excited, so wet the flow. Wet the way. Oh, 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 oh. We ride it, yeah. Painted like no picture. That's the plan, homie. Old girl catching feelings.
So I'm sitting here with the lovely and talented Jamal Jack this evening. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. And yourself?
I'm excellent. Thank you for asking.
It's beautiful to be here with the lovely painted lady.
Oh, it is wonderful to see you again. I got to see you perform a couple months ago, and that was fantastic.
Yes, it was a good time.
I was still reveling in it, still like waiting for those new music to drop. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Are you working on stuff currently?
I have stuff in the past that I've written that I haven't released yet, but right now I'm just kind of building inspiration.
Nice.
You know?
So you're kind of getting stuff ready in the can.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Looking for that one melody to pop off.
One and then some.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't limit it to one. That wouldn't work out so well. We're like, I got one. I'm straight. I'm good.
Right. No, we're gonna keep them coming.
Oh, so let's rewind a little bit. I wanna get deep and peel back some layers tonight and learn a little bit more about you, because I know we had a couple questions here and there, but our time was limited because we were busy that evening.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know a little bit more about you.
Of course.
Tell me how you got to this point. I mean, we don't have to go like to baby Jamal. We could take it to like when you had that first spark. Maybe we were younger.
Yes.
Or what drove you to music?
Yes. I can't remember what exactly did, but I do recall the specific memory. I was home and we had like a piano, like a keyboard, at home, and we would like learn how to play songs on the keyboard. And there was this one song I learned how to play canon, and I finally learned how to play the one part that's supposed to play with one hand, but I learned it with two hands.
He's all, this is gonna work. Right.
Right.
Don't look at me. It's one hand, I swear. I promise.
And my grandma came home, and I was like so excited to tell her, Grandma, I know what I want to do when I grow up. I want to be a musician, right? And she was like, Jamal, Jay, she used to call me Jay sometimes, Jay, music is very hard to get into. So
why is it always the grandma? It's always the grandparents.
She kept it real though. She kept it real.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like, how about you get us? How about you think of something else? Which is what I would probably tell my younger self.
Yeah. So ever since then, I've felt a calling to it. I've always been like melodic and have beats and just little things just come to mind when I'm, my father would always say, put me in a box and I'll always find something to do, whatever. It's like make a beat or play with my fingers or like do whatever. You just imagine it.
Get out the pots and pans.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You're like,
I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while.
Nice. Okay. And then where'd you grow up? Tell me about your life.
Trinidad. Tobago. Shout out Trinidad. Yes. Hey. I didn't bring, I slacking for not bringing my flag. I miss red, white, and black. I say all in.
What happened? You're slipping.
Right? Yeah, I lapsed.
I think you're still representing.
Yeah, of course.
You always call it out. I love it. So how did you get to where you're at right now? In Fullerton. How long ago?
Like March, I moved here in March of this year.
Fresh.
Yeah. I was living
I love it.
west suburbs of Chicago.
So you were in Chicago first.
Yeah.
How long were you in Chicago for?
For about 4 years.
4 years. Okay, how'd you like it over there?
It was beautiful. Hate the cold, hate the winter.
Oh, it snows out there, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, bitter. I can't handle it. Yeah. I'm not a snow girl.
Me either. Come from the islands, coming to that, like the first time experiencing it, it was beautiful, serene. First time it was like it's snowing.
And then you go outside.
Yeah. And then you realize you don't want to be around anything. You just want to be inside and home.
Yeah, that's not fun.
It's not fun.
No.
Yeah. No.
So then you're like, F this, I need to go to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, need to explore music, need to be closer to, family. My mom and my sister, they live up here, so it's be able to be closer to them and explore the California scene and see what it has to offer, and so far so good.
Nice, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so going forward, how would you describe your musical style?
Oof. Lo-fi hip hop, it's, as I said, melodic. I like to flow. I love to tell stories, I love to have fun, but I also like to inspire and uplift people through my music as well, so it's a good range. I feel diverse enough that I could spit on anything, so it's just, but there's a certain type of vibe that I try to strive for. It's like uplifting, lo-fi type, good vibes.
You do have that vibe.
Yeah.
Like it is something like you could sit and listen to it in your car. You could vibe to it at a show. I loved it. Honestly, I could sit and listen to it. I'm all right. I need to put, when is the album dropping, my friend? So now that we're talking about songs and all that good stuff, how does your songwriting process work for you?
That's a good question. It varies from song to song, beat to beat. Sometimes it'll take like 3 months to write a song. Sometimes I'll write it in an hour. It's just depending on how I flow in that day. Like the type of vibe, the type of energy that I tapped into at that point in time. I feel like songs that are more meaningful, and I feel like I want to express, because I wrote a song for my mom for her birthday last year. That one took me a while. Because I
can imagine.
Yeah,
there's probably a lot you want to pour into it, and you're like, damn, this is like a 10-minute song.
That one, it took a while. That one took a while, because I really appreciate everything that she does as a person and as a mother, but other songs, like this other song I wrote that's actually really good, I really enjoy. It's called Invulnerable. That song, I wrote that in an hour.
Isn't it crazy sometimes? Sometimes you're like pulling teeth. You're like, when is this song gonna just pop off? And other times you sit down and it's like 5 minutes. You're like, boom, let's go. Let's lay it down. Yeah. So crazy how that works. So your main source of inspiration, I mean, we've got your mom. What else? What would you say is like your main, or just from everywhere?
I take inspiration from a lot of different sources. Just shout out my cousin Niggas Jack. Yo. When all you hear this, man, because all you will. This is only time and place, the time and place thing. But he is a very, very, very talented human being, and very wise, So it's like, and he's living in Trinidad right now, Okay. So is him, my sister, my father, family, things I go through life, past relationships, just everything, you draw inspirations as an artist, yourself, you draw inspirations from many different sources, so it's like, roll with the punches,
Absolutely. You feel like it kind of like hits you out of nowhere sometimes.
You
be driving, tears are falling, you're trying to type notes on your freaking iPhone, it's scary. Oh my goodness. So has your family been super supportive of your music?
I mean, they keep it real with me. When it's not good, they tell me, it's like, hey, yo.
They're like, no. Yeah. Next song, do you have another song?
And that's very important, but they're also very supportive as well,
That's the best part.
Yeah. Constructive criticism, baby. In life, you have to learn how to take it.
I love that though. You got to keep it real, because otherwise, I mean, you can end up like sorry to knock it, but like an American Idol contestant,
Oh, they've been out there.
Woo!
Oh. They've, what I'm saying? I ain't gonna.
You're like, so anyway, moving on. Poor babies. So how do you stay motivated? What motivates you? What is your drive in this industry?
The Most High. Give thanks. Being grateful. Just sometimes it's. That's a good question as well. Mm-hmm. I have goals that I want to accomplish in life, be able to self-actualize and be blessed enough to help others, so that's a good motivator right there,
I feel like it's a great motivator.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people would say that, especially in the music industry. I see so many people, they, just kind of hold on to everything they have. And I'm like, you going to get buried with that?
Life is too short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody could make it. Everybody has, and there's enough resources that everybody can make it, so.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
You just have this genuine soul about you.
Hey,
I truly wish you all the best in this industry, because it's missing.
Yeah.
You get a lot of ego in this industry, and you get a lot of people that just have this chip on their shoulder, or they feel like they're owed something. But I feel like you really truly want to give into this industry, and that's huge. And keep that passion. Keep it going.
Yes.
So what advice would you give aspiring singers or aspiring musicians?
Oof, find your voice. That's the most important part, Express yourself however you may feel. You know, expression is just that expression. You can't limit it. You know, don't try to limit your voice. Be yourself, you know, and enjoy what you're doing. You know, and see it as an outlet. It doesn't always have to be about good vibes. It doesn't, you know, if that's what you're going through at that point in time, yeah, write about that. But if you're not going through something good, write something that'll help you with that, you know?
Yeah, because you can't fake it.
Ah!
And people are going to know if you're
Exactly.
faking it. Because they'll be like, dang, that song is off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They're like, what? Because you'll hear certain artists, you're like, that's out of left field for that artist, and you'll know that that was a forced song. Going back to like the songwriting stuff, we can shove stuff out really quickly, but if it's like that and it's not what's in our heart, it's not gonna, like you said, keep it real, like be who you are. If that's the best, I think that's amazing advice. You know, if you're not gonna be your authentic self, you're just gonna put forth something that's absolute garbage. I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
So what do we have on the horizon? What do we got going on? Are you performing anywhere soon?
No, not right now. I haven't had. I honestly have been kind of, as I told you before, like I deactivated Instagram for a while. I've been kind of like trying to explore myself and learn myself and grow myself a little bit, and detach from, you know, the BS of, you know, like everything going on, and again build inspiration overall. But yeah, because I was, you know, I feel like I was on go for a while, and I was telling myself, yo, I haven't, you know, tapped into my music self in a while, you know, and I was like, no, tap into yourself. I'm like, yeah, music, like, no, music is just a portion of your life, you know, like you have your individual being that you need to feed as well, you know, and I feel like right now that's what I'm mainly focused on, just growing overall. But I do have a bunch of stuff written that I haven't released as yet. It's about 50 something, you know, songs.
So you have a lot going on.
Yeah, recorded.
Okay.
Mixed, need to be mastered, you know. I'm still working on mastering for all of them, but it's just time and place, you know. So, but whenever you guys want to see me again, let me know. I'll, you know, drop some stuff for you. You know, I said,
you come on by anytime and vibe out. It was the jams. So that, speaking of that, you do all the music making yourself?
So I've just learned to make beats.
What is wrong with me?
That was it. We make music.
You know, the mixing and
yes, yeah, mixing and mastering. Yeah,
I couldn't come up with any words right there.
You got it.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I realized spending studio time money is very costly.
Oh,
it's very
absolutely.
Costly. You know, so I'm like, you know what?
That is the most expensive part.
Yeah.
Is you can be an artist all day long, but taking it to the studio and getting you can take it to the studio, but good quality studio. So spendy, especially nowadays. They're like, oh, it's gonna be like $3,000 a song. I'm all what? No. No one has that. No one, not anymore.
You know what
so
I'm
we're
saying?
gonna teach ourselves.
Exactly.
And then hence why.
Exactly.
So did you teach yourself how to use all this stuff?
So YouTube helped, but what really pushed my recording another level was this one studio I went to. I went to a few to learn as well, but one studio, Joe Miller Studios in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
He was like pivotal in helping me learn how to EQ, compress. Basically, those what he mean to, like, if you want to know how to EQ and compress your stuff, everything else after, you could just add your flavor to it.
Yeah.
You know? Subtractive EQ, and I was doing all of the additive EQ, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, why is it not sounding like, you know?
Yeah, why does it sound so muffled?
Yeah.
And the levels and stuff have to be balanced just right. Or you're like, wait, I know I sang this song, but it sounds like I'm in the background somewhere.
Right, yeah.
Mixing is like the most important part.
Yeah. So, and I enjoy doing it, you know? It's it was, I remember like the first, like after 4 years, that's when I finally got like decent, you know. I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The first recording you ever do, you're like,
garbage.
This is hot garbage.
Yeah. Garbage. It was like, hey, yo.
Oh yeah. Same. So do you go back and listen to your old recordings?
Of course, you know.
Do you have people ask you, oh, can I hear your first recordings? What do you say?
No.
No, you're like, I lost those. That's what I say. I'm like, those don't exist.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it to the, you know.
You're like, I have some new stuff I can show you. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Can you share with me like a personal or emotional connection you have with a specific song?
That is out or right now?
Doesn't matter. Like it could be new, old, something you're working on.
So I have this one song, Terminal 5, with my sister.
Aw.
Yeah. It's about.
Does she sing too?
Yes, beautiful voice.
Fantastic.
If you want to listen to any song by me and my sister, you a mom. JJ. It was under my other name when I started music. Yeah. But you a mom, JJ. It's like a picture of a woman with a vacuum saying you a mom, you a mom, you a mom. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll put the link below this episode. So you can hear that song.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Terminal 5 essentially was a song about our transition from Trinidad to America, and what I was going through at that point in time, or me trying to focus on what needs to be done instead of all the because sometimes in life a lot be going around like at the same time, and you're just like, oh shit, you're trying to juggle everything, and it's like. Yeah, you can't sometimes. It's just like that, but you have to stay focused.
Absolutely. You can have 800 things in the air and you got to figure out how to make them all happen.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing really good. Okay, so I'm going to go back to young Jamal.
Okay.
How did you guys all end up moving from Trinidad? How did that transition happen?
My mom moved first. She followed, love,
Aww.
and we came shortly after because, family drama and don't really want to get into family
It's
drama.
okay. You don't have to get into the drama.
Yeah. As you pass. But everything happens for a reason, I believe
100%.
that. And look where I am now, so give thanks.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
it. Oh, I love it. She came for love. Are you still together?
No.
Okay. Okay. But you know what, though? It got you guys here.
Exactly.
And that's magical.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure that's branched out to many different things in your guys' lives.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Give thanks.
Oh. So, wrapping things up with like the music and stuff, what's your ultimate goal? Like, give me like I'm not going to say 5 years because a lot can change in 5 years.
Right.
Give me like a 2-year. Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself?
Doing a lot more performances.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Performing a lot more. And just spreading the vibes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I see that for you.
It will be.
I'll be there.
Hey,
cheering you on.
hey.
Hell yeah. How was your experience here?
So far, it's been chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, at this performing here?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. You guys have like a multimedia of artists, with the painting and, the music and the DJs and, like the portraits and everything that's going on like in the background as well. That shit is cool. Yeah. Now y'all on 10 with it. I like it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
create
yeah.
that inviting artist environment.
Yes.
I feel that vibe too. Like
Yes.
when I first came here, I was like, okay, I want on this team. For sure.
You on a good one.
Yeah.
You on a good one.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna throw a curveball at you right now.
Okay.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Favorite the remake of It.
Oh.
Okay, my favorite part of that fucking movie was when like there was like no, it was like that part I was like, okay.
I love this. I love this. Someone is passionate about horror movies.
So it was
Yes,
like there was
please.
like the 3 doors and they had to, make a choice, right?
Yes.
And then one of the kids was like, oh, it's not real. Just remember it's not real. And he opened the door and they actually got through. And then like the clown turned around and was like, oh, it's not real enough for you?
So I can make it real for you. You're like, I'm out.
That one is a good one. That one, the
love
remake, they did a good one. Yeah, they really did a good one. That one. Yeah, in the spirit of Halloween coming up, I said, should that? Nah. I'm thinking, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for costumes.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta figure it out. We're coming down to the wire, my
Right?
friend.
Yeah, you're right.
Whew,
And
you got exactly 30 days or 20 days. I'm sorry.
yeah,
20
and there's a
days?
show I'm performing for Halloween too.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked you.
Yeah, I forgot.
How dare you?
Hold on.
When is it? Let me know.
Hold on. Where is it?
Tell me all about it.
Yeah, you see.
I love that. I love that you like the remake of It. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had to kind of take it as a like a whole new movie, I think, because I love the classic It so much.
Okay.
And I love Tim Curry is one of my favorite actors. So I had to kind of think of it as, all right, we're just going to take this as a whole new take on it.
Yes.
And I liked it. I
Yes.
did like it.
Okay.
Because
Well-
I think, Skarsgård, he's a creep.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's got creepy down For sure. I can't see him in any other way though.
Yeah.
Like if you were to be in a romantic comedy, I'd be like, get the fuck out. Get out.
Skirt. He's gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'll be like, no, you need to run right now. That man is not. No, he'll bury your body.
Right.
Back to your show, my dear.
Yes.
What is that?
This is the flyer they
Ooh,
made.
yes, we have a Halloween house party. And where's it located at? Or is it private? Is it private?
I'm not.
event?
You know what? I'll have to find that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll let our guests know.
Yeah, and
if
costume
it's not,
is mandatory.
Oh, see, now you got to find a costume.
Yes, that's what I've been. What do you think?
Now you got to go as it.
I got to do makeup.
Yeah, you got to do just buy a wig or buy a mask.
Oh,
Then you just pop it on and a little clown suit and call it a day. I'm a mask fan. I love it.
Okay.
Then you don't have to commit to all that.
Yeah.
And deal with that like sweating off when you're performing.
Yeah.
Nothing worse.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll take you up on that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy
Spirit
lemon
Halloween,
squeezy,
here
right?
so any words of wisdom to pass on to our listeners tonight? I know I'm catching you off guard.
Right, words of
bringing
wisdom
the
for the
deep.
listeners. Hey, give thanks, attitude of gratitude. There's seasons. Just remember that there's seasons for everything in life. You will be up, you will be down. Just remember, hills and valleys, baby.
Oh yeah, I love that so much.
Thank you.
Oh, you're fantastic. I thank you so much for your time tonight.
I appreciate
taking
you,
time
likewise.
to share your life experiences and your love for music. And I
Hey.
just wish you nothing but the best.
Likewise.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Old girl catching feelings, her hands brushing on me. She bring my favorite colors, that George keep that green, that blue muse beauty, that's up my drink. Hey, simmer me, simmer down, so I keep with the sympathy, give you epiphany, pray for me, let the difference of making the picky, it when you make me shine up, back up, so tripping, dipping, wait for me, listen to the cosmos, we cruising the rocket ship, doing the